Hello to everyone. I'm Jessica. We'll be doing a gentle yoga today. So we do spend it all the way on the floor, so we won't stand up so you can get set up accordingly. If you do have a strap just to stretch with today, it could be a scarf, anything that you have, or, it's not really necessary, just makes it something to hold on to. So if you have that, that's all you would need. Maybe something to sit on, either a blanket, a cushion, and we can get started. So we'll sit for a few moments here and just getting centered. Take a couple deep breaths in and out, really filling the body up. Exhale out any tension you might be holding on to. Just let it go out with the breath. Bringing in fresh oxygen and letting go of stale air left in our lungs. Just notice if you are holding tension anywhere in the body, in the jaw, the hands, just let it all go as you exhale. We'll go ahead and bring our hands to our hearts, setting your intention. What do you need here today? Some energy, some calmness, whatever you need. Just breathe it in, take it in, and let go of what you don't need. Press a little deeper in and pull up. So with our hearts lifted, the mind open, lower the head to the heart. We're going to just take a few circles here. Inhale your arms up and exhale back to your heart. Move with your breath. Make your movements big or small, depending on what's going on today, as to how you feel. Next time the arms are up, let's hold there. Drop that right hand and reach through your left. Maybe look up, maybe look down, as long as that's okay on your neck. As you come up, reach back behind you. We'll take a twist to the other side. Look to the back shoulder. Lift the chin, come around, dropping the chin, look to the front shoulder. And then lifting through the crown of the head, center your head with your sternum. Let your shoulders settle down. Reach through the crown of the head. We're going to take that left arm up and over the side of our head. Bring it around. See if you can reach for your legs here. You can pull them up. Actually pull them up so you can round your spine back. A good stretch for your back and between your shoulder blades. And then let all of that go. Open the arms. Take that right hand up, arm and over. Turning the head if that's available. Looking up and down. Just breathe into that right side of your body. As you come up, reach back behind you, coming into a twist. Look to the back shoulder. Lift your chin, coming around. Look down towards the front shoulder. And then lift the head, just sitting tall here. You can use that back arm to help lengthen your spine a little more. And then we'll take it up overhead and cross over again. Pull your legs up here, round out your spine. And let it go. All right, we're going to go on to our back. So make your way down. If you like to support your head on a blanket. And then if you have your strap, just have it close by. Let's find a full body stretch first of all. Get nice and long. Reach through the arms, through the legs, and then exhale, pull both legs in. And arms overhead, feet to the ceiling. And then exhale, bend, pull in again. And inhale, feet up, arms overhead. And pull in once more. One more time, reach up, arms overhead. And bend and pull in. Take your left foot down, keep that right leg in. Let's get some circles deep in your hip. So getting a little movement before we go to a hamstring stretch. Let's take it around and go the other way. And then find a tabletop leg, and you're just going to open to the right side and then cross over a little. Just getting a little external rotation in the hip and a little inward rotation. So just back and forth. Yeah, you can use your hands, to increase it. You can use your hand for it to land on. So either way. Hold on behind your leg. Let's get those ankle circles going. Go the other way. Point and flex. And lower that leg down. Let's pull the other leg in. And again, circle around. You can hold it or let it go on its own. Try to loosen up around that hip joint. Let it go. And the other way. And again, rotation, external rotation, inward rotation. So I usually inhale when I open, so it's a little bit of a twist. The exhale helps you cross it over a little more. So always use the breath to help you get the movement going. All right, stretch that leg up. Lower all the way down. We'll go ahead and stretch the hamstrings. So using your strap, let's strap our right foot. Really long strap here today. So we'll do some lift and lower. So you can pull the leg up and let your arms, so the arms get to move at the same time. Nice wide arms. And then as you lower the leg, your arms can come in. And breathing here is exhale to pull up and inhale to lower down. And a few more. Your other leg can be bent or straight. And then we will hold it and we'll take a few bending. So just dropping the foot and inhale back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back up. Just bend and extend. And then we do come into just the hold here, into stillness. And, you know, I like to add resistance. That's up to you. So you pull the strap, you push back with the foot. I do that as I breathe in, and then I let go when I exhale. So you can do that, or you can just keep it still. You don't have to add to it unless you like that, or your leg needs it. So wherever you are, just keep breathing. Feel what's happening in the back of your legs. So the more we do pay attention and take our mind to what we're doing, the more benefit you're going to get. So yeah, if your mind is somewhere else, you're probably not getting a really good stretch here. So try to stay with what you're doing. All right, we're going to switch to the side stretch. So turning your foot to the side, go ahead and open and pull it back in and let it open on the inhale. Exhale it back in and let it open and back in and open and in and open. Now we're going to hold it. So on this one, I've been trying not to go as far out, and then I've also been pulling my opposite leg in. So you can try that. It's, just another option here. Sometimes I do like that half cobbler way too. So, there's always ways to kind of change this up a little. So listen to your body. If that makes a difference, feels better, by all means, you would want to do that. Just hold it. Again, you can add that resistance while you're holding. Make sure you're breathing. So when we stop to hold, we don't want to hold our breath. All right, we're going to bring it back to the center and take the strap in your left hand, turn your foot slightly inward. Go ahead and begin to cross over, and maybe that's as far as you want to go today, or you can start to drop it a little more. And that bottom leg too, you could leave it bent and let it turn out. So again, finding what feels good on the leg here. And then bringing it back around. And just holding it up straight again, but these are little, just little circles deep in your hip here. Yeah, just small, doesn't have to be big. Just bringing some energy, blood flowing in our hips, and circle the other way. We're going to switch out our feet. Let's take that left foot up. So right leg bent or straight. You can slide your hands towards the edges of your strap. So when the arm comes up, your leg's open. And when the leg lowers, the arms come together. You can exhale, pull that leg up. Inhale, lower it. And a couple more this way. Just your range of motion. And it's really to kind of loosen things up before we hold. So always good to get movement in before we hold a stretch. And now you'll bend and stretch. So bend a little or a lot and then stretch it up. Bend and stretch. Let's come to that static hold again. So you can add resistance if you want to. That would be inhale, push together, pull that strap, and then you exhale to relax it. Or you can just hold it. You still get a good stretch either way. Just keep breathing through it. Again, imagine what's happening. Visualize what is happening in the back of your leg. So the muscle comes closer to the bone, lengthens and tightens. And they always go back to their natural place. But, the movement, that's what gives us the flexibility and able to stretch that muscle. So good for the legs. It's actually good for your back. If you have tight hamstrings, it pulls on your lower back. Good to always stretch them. We're going to go to the side stretch. So you could hold with your same hand, let the foot turn out, let it open, and exhale, pull back in. Inhale, let it open, not too far, and pull back in, and open, and in, and open to hold. And again, your right leg, you could do a half cobbler. I mean, you could keep it bent, you could straighten it. My latest one was pulling it in. And, we just find different ways. It feels different, and you choose what feels good on your body. We're getting an inner thigh stretch. When I pull this leg in, it helps to settle my low back down. If your low back is bothering you, this might be a good option for you. You can add resistance again as you're opened here, or just hold the leg out there. Most important, keep breathing. All right, we're going to pull it back, switch out the hands, lower that leg if you had it pulled in. It can be bent or straight. It can drop over as you cross over. And again, you can cross over as far as what feels good on the body again. Okay, you're going to bring that leg back. Just hold it up straight here for those little circles. So yeah, these are just little. Again, bringing movement into our hips. Your leg could even be a little bit bent, kind of that heavy feel. Makes a good movement in your hips. Circle the other way. All right. Let's take both feet in your strap and just let them slide in and out a few times. Back and forth. All right. Let go of that strap if you even have one. Let your feet hit the floor. Find a few windshield wipers here. And then let's take our right leg up and cross it over your left leg. A little bit more for the hips, our figure 4 shape. And you'll start by doing your windshield wipers here. Feel that left foot. You're rolling to the inner and the outer foot, and the right leg is going along for a ride. Yeah, arms can be anywhere. If you're tight in the shoulders, cactus arms helps to loosen that up. It might not be that comfortable though, so just out from the shoulder by your side. There's no special place for the arms. For now, they can rest. And just dropping over as far as you want to go. Slowing it down. So exhale as we drop to one side. Inhale to pull you back in. Exhale, let it go. As long as it takes you to exhale, and inhale to pull back. Slower's better. Sometimes we get in a hurry and just want to feel both sides, but it's so nice to let everything slow down and really feel where you feel it, how it feels. Okay, now we will pull the leg in, or you could stay here. Sometimes this is enough. If you want to feel more, you can use your hands or your strap to wrap around your left leg to pull in. Left leg can just relax. It could be more of a tabletop, or it could be straight. Again, you choose what feels the best for you. And when you're up here, if you like a little movement, you can rock from side to side, or you can be still. And just feel, just breathe. Enjoy the stretch. So good for you. We're going to let that left leg come back to the floor, and then the legs stay as they are and drop over to the left. Right arm up by the side of your head. Right knee, you can hold it, letting it look to the ceiling. So that opens up your hip flexor a little bit. Or if you want a stretch behind the hip, you would pull that knee down. You'll feel that in your low back and in your hip. So again, it's real personal as to how you move around in these stretches and holds. Just make sure it feels good. There's no burning or pain sensation. You're able to breathe. It's a little bit of a twist. It's going to be a little harder to breathe in the abdominal area, so a little more chest breathing will be happening. And we'll take maybe 3 or more cycles of your breath as you hold. And then letting go, bringing the legs back around, place that right foot down, kind of even out your spine from the twist. Left leg goes up, cross that ankle over, find your windshield wipers again. So feel the right foot now, moving from inner to outer foot. Letting the legs drop over as far as what feels comfortable. Using the breath again. I know, I feel like I'm going fast. Exhale to go over. Full exhale. Inhale to pull back. And again, this might be enough. Just keeping the legs as they are. Sometimes I lift them up on a block, so I'm kind of in between. Or use the hands again to pull in and whatever this leg wants to do. And you know what? It could do something different on this side. It doesn't have to be exactly the same because, like, maybe it feels better to keep it straight or that more tabletop or just let it go. And option to move a little bit or be still. Yeah, and if you find a better way to do this, listen to your body. Always good to explore movements. It's the beauty of yoga. We don't do it all the same way. We're all put together different, and we're going to feel different in each pose, and each side of the body can be very different. Listening to the body is the best thing we can do. And breathe. Don't forget breathing. right, we're going to lower that right foot down, and now the legs will drop to the right this time. And that knee can stay up or pull down in left arm. As it reaches over the head, it opens up that left side of the body. So again, arrange yourself into a good spinal rotation here. Move around till it's a good fit for you. And then just let the body settle. Let the breath move at its own pace. All right, let the arm come back around, bringing your legs back around. Place both feet on your mat on the floor and just feel the twisting, the hips, the shoulders. Take a moment to feel what we did here. We're going to move into some flowing bridges. I'll be using the arms here today. So let's exhale, peel your back up. And if you just have a light blanket under your head, you're okay, but you don't want to smash your neck into it. I'm going to do one arm at a time, reaching my left arm overhead, hold for the inhale. Now that arm's going to stay there as I drop back down. It might come off the floor, but you want to still reach through it. So we're elongating that side of your body. And you inhale at the bottom, and then exhale. We'll go back up, bone by bone. Press down with your feet. Get a good firm foundation in your feet. Hold for the inhale. And the arm will come down this time. Exhale, dropping vertebrae by vertebrae. So it's not one big lift or one big drop. You want to articulate your spine all the way down. We're going to do the other arm this time. So my feet are about hip distance. If you like it a little different, fix your feet accordingly. Exhale, up you go, bone by bone, right arm will reach overhead. Hold, big breath in, push down into your feet. Leave the arm as you drop. Upper back, middle back, lower back, hips drop down last. Big breath in. Exhale, back up. Bone by bone leaves the floor. Hold it, breathing in. Arm comes down as you exhale. Take your time. Try to really make space between those vertebrae. So good for the spine. Everything drops down. All right, next one, both arms. Exhale, pulling up, bone by bone, arms reaching. Big breath in at the top and leave the arms, but pull, especially if they come off the floor. You want to keep pulling, resisting. You're reaching as the spine is dropping down. Big breath in at the bottom and exhale. Pushing back up, push down into your feet. Just go as high as you're comfortable with here also. Big breath in here. And the arms will come down with the back, slowly dropping, lengthening the spine all the way down. We're going to do one more for a little bit of a hold. When I hold, I like to do what I call a robot arm. Just gives me a little more support. So up we go again. You find at your height of your bridge. And I was going to do a little bit with your feet. So first you'll flex your feet and really dig in with the heels. Notice how that feels. Hold it for a big breath in and out. Lower the feet down. And now you'll lift your heels. So you're pushing into the ball of the feet. Should change how your legs feel. You should feel a little more your calf muscles here. So by changing the feet, we can change the work of your legs. Lower both feet down. And we'll come back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Upper back, middle back. Stomach takes the lower back down. And your hips come down last. Let your legs come in towards you. Give yourself a little rock here, side to side. And just holding on to the knees. So your arms bend as you pull your legs in. And now you're going to just push out until the arms straighten. The legs are not in tabletop, they're just hanging. This is the exhale to pull in. Empty the breath out. Inhale, fill it back up. Should feel a little bit of your core. This is a gentle way to work the core. When we come in, you release it. When you go out, you should feel it tighten a little bit. The legs are the weight for your stomach muscles. We're going to add to it. When you press out, just let one leg straighten up and then bend and exhale back in. This is one inhale out, other leg up, and exhale, pull in. And try that one again. Just one leg and pull in. Press out, other leg, and pull in. We're going to change it yet again. Press out. Now both legs up. You're going to inhale, open as wide as you want. I have my hands out here. Exhale to come together. Inhale, bend, and exhale, pull back in. We'll do that one again. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, open. Exhale together. Inhale, bend. Exhale in. One more. Press out and up and open. Together. Bend and pull in. We're going to roll to one side, and you can do either side because we'll be doing both. So whatever you want to start on, you'll want to stack your legs, and you might want a blanket or a cushion for your head, or you can use your arm. This is a little bit of a rotation move that we're going to do, but first we'll do a little clamshells. So you want to keep your feet together, and you're just going to reach that top knee away from the bottom knee. You'll inhale, and you really slow down. You want to hold it for maybe 3 counts, and then exhale, push together. So it'll be inhale, lift up, hold 1, 2, 3, and together. And again, inhale. Keep your feet together. And the more you push your feet, the more your legs will feel this. That's for the back of the legs, your glutes, your inner thighs, external rotation in your hip joint. And together. Inhale to open. Exhale together. Just one more here. Can you hold it? And bring it together. Now, just the ankle and foot. So this is inward rotation. So we want to move the hips in both ways because they're able to move that way. Take a few more. Inhale on the lift. Exhale to let go. Inhale it up. Exhale down. Hold it. And let it go. Now, just a little lift away from the bottom leg. So you don't want to fly way up here. Just stop here. Sometimes I put my hand here to kind of stop me from going too much. A little reminder. And this one, inhale to lift, hold for a moment, exhale to lower. Press up and lower. Hold it here. Now you're going to stretch it out and let your arm go overhead. Big stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that knee in. Inhale. Get nice and long on the side. Exhale in. One more. Reach. And bring the knee back in. You're going to take that bottom arm and you want to stack your top arm on top. Legs are going to stay where they are here. Inhale your top arm up. Exhale, open, open to the other side. Pause. Take a breath in and out here. Inhale, exhale. When you're ready, inhale the arm back up and exhale it over. And take a couple more. A breath for each movement. And then a big cycle of your breath when you open up here. And you could stay here longer. You could take a couple of breaths if this is your favorite part of the movement. So take a few more at your own pace here. Last one. Just hold for a moment. And bring it around. So we're going to go to the other side. On your way over there, you can pass through all fours, maybe do a cat and a cow. Maybe just go to a child's pose. So a little optional extra movement here before we do the other side. If you love down dog, go ahead and reach up. So kind of a moment to find some of your favorite poses before we make it to our other side. Okay. I'm going to spin around so I can still be facing. All right, so again, we'll start on our side. Bend those legs for clamshells. So inhale, push your feet together, let the knee come up just where it will. So you don't want to force it and roll over. And exhale, press together. Inhale, lift. If you're going to press anything, press into your feet and you will feel more. Exhale to let it go. Inhale. Pull it up. Exhale. Let's hold this one. Again, pushing into those inner feet. See what difference it makes when you relax your feet or when you use them. And lower. Now, knees together. Lift that ankle and release. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Okay, let's do a hold here. And release. And now just the little lift. You need to stop your leg, use your hand. Inhale it up, hold. Exhale, let it go. Inhale it up. Exhale. Hold it here. And now stretch it out. Arm overhead, lengthen that leg. And pull your knee in. And reach. And pull in. And reach. And pull in. And one more, reach. And lower that leg. And you do want to reach both arms out here. And we'll inhale, top arm, exhale. Turn, turn where you can. Hold it, breathe in and out. And when you're ready, arm comes back up, bring it over. Take a few more. We do try to keep the legs still so they don't pop up. I mean, if they come up a little, that's fine. You just don't want them to come with you. Everything back. And last one. Just hold. Bring the arm back up and over. All right. Go ahead and let's just turn and find a child's pose. So knees can be together, apart. The hips can drop way back, or if you like puppy pose, where the hips stay up and the head and the heart drops to the floor. So kind of finding your favorite relaxing pose here for a moment. Just breathe into your body. Notice how it all feels. All right, coming forward here, returning onto your back. Go ahead and pull both legs in. Give yourself a little rock here, side to side. And then just let the feet raise up here. So sometimes we put a block under us, so it's a little inversion. Your legs can be relaxed here. They don't have to be real straight, and they should feel heavy at this point, and not trying to tighten and strengthen right now, just letting go. And if you have something, sometimes even the hands work, that gives you a little bit of a lift. If you had a firm cushion or a yoga block, just gets you a little higher. But really just letting them go up, and you certainly could use a wall or furniture. Makes it a little easier. You don't have to work to hold them up, but just take a few breaths here. Always good to let the blood flow the opposite way than it does all day long. Great pose to do at the end of the day, very beneficial before bedtime to allow you to sleep a little better too. Just let your breath be its natural rhythm right now. And get a feel of heaviness. We're going to move to Shavasana in a few moments. Getting the body ready for that. Let the legs feel heavy. Let your shoulders drop towards the floor. You could already turn your palms up or rest your hands on your heart and your stomach. Finding what brings comfort to you. So important to take care of oneself before we have to take care of others. Give yourself these few moments of just self-care, self-love. So ever so slowly, you're going to let the legs come down. So it's not one big drop. As we move slow, so much better for the nervous system instead of a big drop. Kind of scares the body. So just each time you exhale, let your legs bend a little more. Exhale a little more. And eventually your feet will come to the floor. But again, try to really move slow. You don't want to disturb your body or your mind. You're just going to slowly make their way back to the floor. And once you did find the floor here, your legs can stay bent if that's nicer for your back. So usually feet wide, knees fall in is very therapeutic for the lower back. If you're fine with the legs straight, sometimes a little blanket under the legs too feels good. Finding your favorite position here. And just feel the body letting go. I'll take you through a quick scan here before we finish up. Feel your feet, your ankles. Allow them to relax. Moving through the legs. Relax the front of your legs into the back of your legs as they are supported by the floor or the wall. Let the hip joint feel heavy. Letting the front body drop into the back body as the back is supported by the floor below you. Shoulders drop down, releasing all the way down your arms into the wrist, hands and fingers. Relax both sides of the neck, softening the muscles in the face and in your forehead. Smooth and steady breath in and out. Next breath, deeper and longer. And then let the head gently roll from side to side. Moving to the hands, touch each fingertip with your thumb. Rotate the wrist. Go ahead and pull those legs in as you roll onto one side. Slowly bring yourself up to sit. Bringing our hands to our hearts. Thanking our wonderful bodies for all that we can do here. And I thank you for sharing the practice with me. Namaste. Enjoy your day.